Hello everyone, welcome back to SliverStar Arcade and more Caravan SandWitch. In the last episode, we headed up to the Nomad Arc and we opened up the entire thing. Yeah, we opened up the whole map. Oh shoot, there's an underground area up there I forgot to investigate. Damn, I'll have to investigate that later. So yeah, so we gotta do that. I think for now, what we are going to do is, I think we're gonna go back here, because we also grabbed the last Teto and the last, toy. We grabbed the last toy as well. So, but these guys are close. Oh, also, there's someone in here that we can't talk to. Oh, actually, I should mark this place on the map. Because I think we can come back here afterwards, like, during the robot thing. Like, I think once we solve all the robots' problems, we can come back and maybe convince him to leave. Who knows, maybe the planet's going to blow up and we all have to save everyone. I don't know. I don't know how these games end. Actually, I do know one... Oh, wait, are there stairs here? Oh, look at that. Huh. Anyways, but yeah, so let's look at the Teto jar. Come on, camera, work with me. Camera. And look at their little faces. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yes, so now we gotta go this way. Oh yeah, we also got a chance to talk with Dad. He apologized to us. We told each other that we love them, and yeah, it was a nice, wholesome moment. Now we've got a few things that we've got to do over here. Also, I just realized, so I have a candle in my room. I'm not a candle person, but I did leave for a few days, and I guess someone forgot to clean the litter box, so my room kind of like, you know, stank afterwards, so I was given this candle to help deal with it. I'm like nose blind, like I got no sense of smell, so it didn't really do, which is probably why I didn't initially notice the smell when I got home, because, you know, someone else was supposed to take care of the litter box. You know, so like I can't smell the candle, but this is the first time where the lights are dark, but they're still like, you know, but instead of the screens being the only light I see, I have this kind of ambient candle light behind me, which is really nice. I keep looking at it and then you guys can't hear me, which is really nice. And then, but I think it might also help with my sleep schedule, because I won't just be staring at because it's either I have all the lights on and, you know, I can't tell what time it is and I feel like it's the middle of the day, or I have no lights on and I burn my eyes with this. But this, it's like, it's dark, but there's enough light to where my eyes aren't burning from these two screens being my only source of light. I don't know, it also just kind of makes it feel cozy, which I never feel cozy in the dark. I don't like the dark. I found a new odd item. Perfect, let me see it. I found something that looks like a hat. A hat? That thing? I think you're totally wrong. I'd say it's probably some kind of shell or even a shield to put on your back. Look at those two strings hanging. We're assuming they're made for keeping it on your torso. I really think it's a hat. You really don't want to change your mind. Well, let's see how it ends up. Not bad, right? Do you have anything else? I found something that looks like a scarf. I don't think that's what this piece of cloth is for. It's hot outside, and weird nomads often wander around the desert. I think it's probably a turban to cover their head. It really looks like a scarf, though. I don't know how. I didn't know humans could be this stubborn. Very well, let's try it this way. Ta-da! Do you have anything else? I found a remote detonator. A detonator? To make an explosive device? Well, our suspect can't be that barbaric. It seems to be a remote communication device to put to the ear. There's no speaker, it's a detonator. Ah, young humans just love violence. They always want to blow things up. So what do we have here? Wonderful. It fits the description. I've heard of them perfectly. What do you think? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure, bud, but go ahead. Here, this looks more like our suspect. If you say so, Sauge. Personally, I'm not so sure. You're just doing whatever you want. Oh shit! I don't like this. Your curiosity has gone way too far. Whoa, what? You again? Which? Tetos, I thought we had an agreement. An agreement? You have to respect your part of the agreement. What's happening here? We can hear screaming from the other side of the cave. A witch, Vodkas. A witch? In our cave? What do you have there? Is this what you were plotting all this time? It really looks like a real one. Did you get scared because of this scarecrow? It's not a scarecrow, it's a mannequin. We're trying to figure out who activates signal jammers. Fuscus, there was an actual witch here, a real one. They told us Renettos don't respect their part of an agreement. I get why they did that if you started to look into them. Best thing would be to stop investigating. Were you aware of this, Fuscus? It was when you were still a Tetos, Rana. At the time, we had settled into the cave and the mining was in full swing. One day, a drill passed a few meters away from us. Right after that, I met the SandWitches for the first time. Why didn't you tell me? Because their organization must be kept a secret. They wanted to protect our kind from the devastation theirs is causing. I helped them a bit at that time. I was a young and fiery. I was rebellious. I sabotaged things here and there. We destroyed all the drills in the area. And finally, they did their ultimate strike with the Tarask. So what? So they did create the Tarask? Oh shit. What? The SandWitches are behind the Tarask incident? Yes, Sauge. It resulted in many victims. It was a dark day. Before disappearing, they made us swear to never look for them. Renettos back in the day wished to keep it a secret. We didn't even write it in the mycelium. And here I am today, telling you everything. It weighed heavy on my soul. I won't say anything about the part Renettos played in all that, Fuscus. I have to say I'm confused. I think we had better forget everything that happened and go back to what we were doing before. It's not good to focus on the past. Well, what a business. At least we can say our investigation was a success. But I fear those SandWitches. Fuscus says they've helped us in the past. Perhaps they don't always have bad intentions. They walk around with bombs and created what was essentially the biggest terrorist attack on the planet. I don't know about you, but this Tarask storm kind of seems like if the nuclear bombs never stopped spouting out radiation in Japan, like... Perhaps they don't always have bad intentions. You still haven't told me about the investigation you did in your childhood. It was nothing compared to the one we just did. One day we found Fuscus' instrument all broken. It was made by another Renetto who's now gone. Fuscus was devastated, so I decided to investigate. And after talking to him for a while, I found out Fuscus had just sat on it. We were afraid of hurting the person who had made the instrument. They were afraid of hurting the person who had made the instrument, so they decided to hide the truth. Wow, that's a good story. Anyway, I have to go. Today was a lot. Indeed. See you, Saush. Huh. To the witch, if you are stalking us on Toaster. If you are stalking us on Toaster, please know we won't look any further. Fuscus told us everything. Perfect. What the fuck? Man, the witch has Facebook. Alright, well, there was that. So do that. Do Tetos on the run. We might have permanently fucked this one up because we skipped so many chapters ahead. So, yeah. We still have to do food. And, receptacles is the main mission. Oh. Well, then in that case, I'm glad I haven't been working on it. Okay, where is Fuscus? Fuscus. Fucus. Alright, come on. Where are you? Where are you? What, are you guys outside the cave now? Also, I think this is the only place, like indoor place, that you don't like go through like a load-in zone or actually having to tap on it. What the? Okay, never mind. They're in the cave, right? Like you just walk in. Oh my! How have I never noticed that the load-in icon is Salvage running? That's adorable. Okay, where are they? Ah, here we go. Oh, you found some. Thank you. Give them to me. I'll take care of them. Oh, I could have brought them back at any time? Whoops. Yeah, they just been sitting in the back of the van. Look at that one. That one was so happy to be out of the bottle. Thank you for your help, Sarge. The Tetos are now safe. Yeah, they weren't easy to find. We'll have to be more careful from now on. Seems like we need to improve the way we handle them. I wonder if we should introduce them to the actual world before teaching them the one from the past. They may become able to control their emotions better that way. I'm sure you'll find a solution. You can keep the jar. I'll put an egg in it. That way we can check if seeing the outside world helps them as they grow. Wow, that's a big responsibility. If anything happens, just send me a message. I should be fine if I drive carefully. Thank you, Salge. Oh, my babies. Yes, thank you. Oh. I wanted to spend more time outside. Alright, who's talking next? Where is my other grandma? Oh, I'm sure I've driven over top of her corpse many a time. I hate the sun. I don't like the noise their feet makes. The mushrooms were delicious. Oh yeah, let me tell you, man, shrooms are great. Okay, everyone's done talking then. So, you came back to your senses now? Why does the sun have so many things around it? Oh, well, it's a long story. Oh, we can talk to each one of them individually. I'll go even further next time. But be careful not to go too far. At least as far as the Dry Skin Village. How are you? Still depressed? No, I realize true happiness doesn't lie in my selfish desires of exploring the world. It lies in taking care of my community. Oh, wonderful. Good for you. That's a nice message. You know, I actually tried to foster a small community feeling, even in a selfish way, just like, you know, trying to get to know my neighbors. Actually, it's kind of funny. You know, for most of our life, my family just kind of kept to themselves, mostly because we moved so much. You know, like, it got to a point of, like, you know, what's the point in getting to know you if we're just going to be gone in however many months, right? But this is the longest we've ever been in one place. So, you know, I met the neighbors, you know, and it was actually kind of funny. Turns out one of the neighbors is like, kind of like the resident babysitter. So, like, he'll go outside and he'll watch his kids play, and then six other, you know, unsupervised children will just spawn out of nowhere. And it's just like, yep, guess they're mine now. So, and he's a funny guy because you talk to him, and you know he can't remember his own kids' names sometimes, but he knows every single person on the street, and he knows like what their latest renovation project is. So, are you still helping others? Well, what else do you want me to do? That's great. Keep it up. I think I read that wrong. Aren't you sad to not be with your grandma anymore? I feel you. I lost my sister. I really miss her. No, it's okay. Her mind is still in the mycelium. She talks to me every day. Oh, that's great, I guess. Why are you over here, little guy? Have you decided how high you want to dive? To dive? Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. I decided to try beating the record of the biggest mushroom I've eaten. Hey, other guy. I can't remember your name. Let's talk. I should add our investigation to the mycelium. Shouldn't we avoid spreading information about this? I was thinking of removing the last part. Even if I do, it would still be interesting. Don't you get tired of taking care of the mycelium every single day? Why would I get tired of it? Nothing makes me happier than to know I'm useful to my community. That's nice. I wish I could be useful to my community, but, you know, I'm kind of useless. So, thank you again for your help, Saj. Take care. Alright, so now we just got food and forgotten consciousness. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. You can't return to the vehicle from here. You actually have to walk out. But I'm sure you could still... Oh, no, you can't return to garage either. Interesting. Once again, another way in which this location is one of the most unique in the game. Alright. So, before I forget, because I will forget... Oh, actually, is there... Aha. Going on a little adventure. What did I detect? There's a generator, there's a fragile door, there's a platform. Interesting. So is this a little shortcut? Yes, it is. And a useful one. Actually... Actually, I wonder something. Oh, the music changed as soon as I stepped through there. Yeah, there's something up here. What is this place? It seems unique. It smells like dust in here. You don't say, Sal. I feel like I've just stepped into an abandoned temple. This will be an altar of an extinct religion created by robots. The sun beating down on my head is making me imagine things. Yeah, it is a weird place. Oh my god, but it's got the best music so far. I like this sound. Hey guys, make sure you go buy the soundtrack for this game. Actually, just buy the game, because I think you can buy the deluxe version of the game on, or not the deluxe version. You can buy like the bonus version of the game. It's like an extra 10 bucks or something like that. It's like 5 or 10 extra dollars, and you get the game. You get to download the soundtrack, and you get like files that you can send to a 3D printer to print like Sauge and the frog people and the car and. Which reminds me, I gotta find a place with a 3D printer to do all that. But was that literally all that's up here? Yeah, because it doesn't look like you can get up there. Huh. Well, I mean, it's not like it was hard to get into. It's just something I noticed, which, you know, I probably would have noticed it anyway. But I wonder what its purpose was. Like, back when this place was an actual, you know, like, thriving planet. Anyways, it's nice to have that little shortcut. Although we probably should have grabbed that little shortcut as soon as we got the grappling hook. Anyways, we're gonna make a quick stop over in town. Oh, it just picks up ladders. I was going to see if you can pop the ball. You can't. I'm gonna be honest, aside from like the main theme, which, you know, was on all the promotional stuff. Oh my god, is this another like super easy part I missed? But yeah, aside from the main theme, this is definitely one of my favorite songs in the game, just the Siglio theme. But that could be, you know, because the entirety of the demo takes place in Siglio, so it's like the first song aside from the main song that you're really introduced to. But yeah. I think we've got a nice amount of cuddly toys at this point. Sauge, what are you doing here? Oh my god, Oliver! Nobody has seen you in 3 days! Wait, but did you bring all these cuddly toys here? Yes. I wanted to give Apricot a surprise. I hope I'm not being too intrusive. Not at all, our home is your home. I have to bring Apricot here so she can see this. Plushie! That's sweet, Sauge. If it makes Apricot happy, it makes me happy too. It's great to give those toys a purpose again. I guess they lost their owners a while ago. Yeah, one of them was mine. There have been many generations of children on Siglio. Some of them left for space cities, and others are part of the few residents that make up Siglio's villages. Apricot is the last baby in the area. They might as well use them. Thank you, Sows. Take Stripes. Really, Apricot? But Stripes is your favorite cuddly toy. Yee, Stripes, Sows. Alright, Apricot, if that's what you want. I'll bring Stripes with me on my adventures. Now let's get out, Apricot. You've played inside enough for today. You'll see your plushies again tonight. But if only Apricot knew everything I did to get those cuddly toys. But now, I also have my own cuddly toy. It'll look perfect on my dashboard. That's it? Well, I'm glad I was still able to do this one. I was actually worried that it got locked out, considering that... Like, watch. Once again, they just eviscerated. Gone from the map. Reduced to atoms. And, oh wow, I have tons of points of interest. Wait a minute, is this point of interest where me and that, Orgat guy... What's his name? Where is he? Actually, yeah, where is he? Oh yeah, here he is. No, it was Bay. That's right. That's right, it was Bay. Wait. Oh my god, what's he doing in the village? I have to go talk to him. Oh, he's saying that with Yuka. Oh. Hey, Saffron, you finally get that stick out of your ass? It's nice to share the love of bread. Hello there. Ta-da! You can find my garden, my plants. These flowers, they smell so good. Shall I make you a bouquet with them? Oh, yes, 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 yes? You're so cute. Damn, those are fast-growing plants. Oh, I'm wave dashing. Help. Help. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's see. You know what? Why not? Let's go and do food. And if it runs long, so be it. Because, you know, the rest of the episodes are just going to be me going underground. Or should I be setting up those relays? Part of me feels like I should really be setting up those relays. So that I can start teleporting places. Also, we waited a pretty good while to do that witch quest, and I'm kind of glad we did. Because I feel like if the witch was that intimidating for our first time we actually see them talk, or if that was our first instance of us seeing them talk, I feel like it would have diminished when we saw them later on. But I think this was like, you know, we've seen them and it's like, okay, they're more cautionary. But then you see them again for the second time in the game when they talk and they just straight up threaten you. It's impactful when you do it in that order, I feel. I really like the atmosphere. I'm just hoping that there was nothing dangerous being stored here. Regardless, I've already had some good times there when I was small. If that is the case, I'm already screwed. I mean, yeah, that's a good way of... Oh yeah, I forgot to look... Oh my god, look at the cat! Oh, also, we forgot to look at the, Hey, yo, we got an egg. Oh, that's what that achievement's about. So there's an achievement that's like, get all the cosmetics for the car. So the cosmetics are probably the egg and the cat. And there's probably another cosmetic. Oh, the nomads are probably going to give us something. We only have 2 minutes, but considering that this is probably just going to be a glorified cutscene of Thanksgiving, we can, you know, take the time to look at it. Hey, Poivron! Got anything to say? Thank you again, South. We should be able to fix our vehicle now. Oh, I'm dying. Yep, it's great to see problems getting solved. We'll have to get back on the road, but without our dear Hawken. I'm sad not having Hawken with us anymore. Yeah, it feels like there's something missing. Oh, that's a little sad. Who else is all here? Forget! Look at the Tarrasque. The Consortium really did this planet wrong. The Tarrasque incident was not on purpose. It was actually made to make life better here. And you believe that nonsense? Wait a minute. Wait, so there's conflicting reports. So... Okay, wait, let me get this straight. So, the Consortium... So, one of two things happened. Either the Consortium wanted to create the Tarrasque for, like, windstorms or something, and then the SandWitches sabotaged it, and it turned into this endless storm. Or, for whatever reason, the SandWitches started the storm, and the Consortium covered it up by an experiment gone wrong. Which is weird, because that would be like... taking blame for something you didn't do, which a company would never do, because it doesn't benefit them. That's what we were taught at school. But who do you think writes your textbooks? I'll tell you, the consortium. Oh, alright, well, yeah, there goes that whole thing. Hey, Curry! Please, for the love of God, do not stand up. Ooh, cereal bars. What are you going to do with them? It's not that good.
Well, you eat it as it is. But with a bit of skill, you can turn them into something delicious. Oh, that makes me think of a story. Let's sit for 5 minutes.
Alright, I'm all ears.
It was more than 40 years ago. The team and I had to go to another construction site on the other side of the city. To do so, we needed to use the consortium's underwater pods. We got in, we pressurized the pod, we started the engine, and then, bam, clang, boom! The pod bumped into something. We ended up with a hole in the cabin.
That's horrible. You could have died in there.
But I'm smart, so we did it. Everyone started to panic. So there was a call, so some were calling their mothers for help. It was quite the mess. I decided to go through people's bags, and I finally found what would save us. Synthetic cereal bars. WSC wheat flavored ones.
Oh my god, I need water up here.
They were revolted. They even stopped making them when they realized they caused baldness, but that's another story. Anyway, without a second thought, I opened up all the bars and soaked them with water. Once that was done, I put the mixture over the hole. I had actually made rudimentary cement.
Wow, and what happened after that?
Well, we made it all the way through. Once we arrived, I yelled at the team because of their incompetence.
Wow, well, keep that trick in mind in case I ever end up in the same situation. Anyway, I have to go, Curry. Thanks for the story.
Go, youngster. Don't forget, I still need a few things.
Oh yeah, we have to, like, give you all this stuff.
Ooh, sandwiches, great.
Is it weird for your cake?
Smorgastarta. Show some respect. Now repeat.
Smorgastrata.
Okay, I've heard worse.
How did you first learn about it?
It was my favorite dish of the person who I used to be with. What is bear down sandwich? A giant sandwich to share.
Oh, I didn't know you used to have someone.
I did. We were together for 17 years. We met in Space City. He was really a bright man. Way cleverer than he'd ever admit. When he wasn't working, he always had his nose in a book.
Oh my god, this is painful. I'm dying.
I actually got into reading thanks to him.
And sorry for asking that, but what happened?
I told you he was smart. Consortium sent him to work as an engineer on the Terrace. Shit. He was there during the incident 40 years ago.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Curry.
Don't be, mister. He's not entirely gone. He's still with us in a way. In the books I read. In the smorgasstrata I make.
That's a beautiful way to see things. I have to go, Curry. Thanks for sharing that.
Go, youngster. Don't forget I still need a few things. Give me a hand. We're going to camp with the nomads.
You're having your feast?
You think so? And that's how Curry saved my life. A few more hours and I would have burned in the desert.
Oh my god. I need to stop giving nomads gravelly voices. Wow, what a story. So, do you do that a lot? I mean, a feast with curry, not burn deserts? Hey, Hawkins back. We were totally supposed to do this way earlier in the story. Yeah, every time we pass through.
It's kind of a tradition now.
Even if I don't eat, I'm happy to spend time with everyone.
Oh, that reminds me.
Alright guys, I gotta do normal voices, I'm sorry.
Sal, I really wanted to thank you for your help. So I decided to get something for you.
Wow, thanks, Curry. What is it?
Open your eyes, it's right next to you.
Oh, the frying pan?
Don't be disappointed.
Well, I just don't see what use I can make of it. But thank you, that was nice of you.
You don't see what use you can make of it. It's just that you don't know what you can do with it.
Well, she'll be able to cook vegetables, but otherwise I don't see what I could do with it either.
This frying pan rightfully belongs to Savage. It's meant for her.
What? What do you mean?
Sit down, I'll tell you everything.
Oh boy.
This happened before you were born. It was a dark and cold night. I woke up because of a noise close to my camp. A strange shadow was coming on my way. Was it a ghost? A sandwich? A kidnapper sent by the consortium? It would have been a bad idea to wait and find out who they were. I didn't think twice. I jumped on my feet, grabbed this frying pan, and hit the shadow. Bam! The bottom of the frying pan, right to the face.
Wow, that's extreme.
The silhouette fell to the ground. 4 broken teeth and a bruise bigger than the storm.
Wait, I've heard something like this before. No, don't tell me that. You're the one who broke Pop's teeth?
It was around that time when Basil had just arrived on Siglio and I had gotten lost while going for a walk. After hours of walking, your father was dead tired and starving, and that's when he noticed my camp.
Pops always refused to tell me who broke his teeth. I guess he didn't want Garance and I to fear you.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
Oh god, I might actually be dying this time.
I'm back. I'm no longer dying. But I think my voice is fucked up. You could have gone mad at me, but it's not the type to get bitter.
Oh wait, how do I... There we go. Come on.
So there you have it. That's why I insist that you take this frying pan.
Alright, I'll take the war trophy. Thank you for inviting me to the feast. I had a really great time. Where are we? I don't recognize that signal jammer. Haha. So I got the frying pan, the egg, and the cat. Alright, so what do I have left? I've got Forgotten Consciousness and this, which might, once again, might be permanently effed up. Oh, we're at Curry's original camp. Man, all the nomads are kind of just scattered to the wind right now. Well, like, Curry's always been a loner. These two are slightly at odds. Or no, it's the others that are slightly at odds. Hawkins just fucked off to be with his own kind. And, well, this one's madly in love. The storm is changing. Yes, Nefle and I are hacking its systems to make it stop. Be careful. The storm is not the only thing you will face if you do so. Yeah, I know. I met a sandwich. The sandwiches. They did as much good as they did evil. They are a relic of the past. So he's the first person to, like, warn us about how evil they are. I don't like how the music cut out as soon as the sandwich icon appeared above his head. I do not feel okay with that. Anyways, so... Okay, so if we were to... Okay. So, I think we might as well start doing some of the receptacle stuff, because the receptacles also line up with underground spaces. And worst case scenario, from what I've learned, when you're on the main menu screen and it says restore, it sets you back by like 5 minutes. It like undoes the last 5 minutes of gameplay. you know, it's for if you, like, somehow soft lock yourself, right? So I think we will do that, and while we're there, we'll just hit the underground spaces, and if we somehow accidentally progress the story too far, we'll just hit restore and go and do everything. Like I said, I'm really hoping I didn't fuck up Hyla, but it's very possible that we did. Which is going to be a huge disappointment, because right now I think I'm 100% in everything aside from Hyla. Is this another Teto place? Yeah, it is. I wonder why there's so many. Because what? It's 100% going to let me collect mushrooms here. Why? Why do you think it lets me continue to collect mushrooms? Wait, when did I get the threatening note? I don't remember that. Also, why was this not used for the investigation? Anyways, so yeah, I think we'll end the episode here. So, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay safe, have fun, and have a great day.